Welcome to the Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by Pokemon Trainer Jay. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates and rumours. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a voice message or emailing us at the links in the show notes.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents, this is Pokemon Trainer Jay here. The Ingress team have recently shared updates about the Plus Beta Anomaly season, and it's quite a lot. So each Wednesday and Friday in October, I'll be releasing these little bite-sized episodes, the Plus Beta bite-size, and these will go through a certain topic. So if you don't want to digest everything all at once, then you don't have to. You can listen to these throughout October, know what's going on, know what's happening with Urban Ops, know what's happening with Shards, and get your information in a short, easy blast rather than have to go through the really long text from Niantic or listen to the really long-winded explanation I'll go through in a separate podcast earlier on in September. So next up, I'll say what this episode will be covering, and then we'll go over that, and then you can leave any comments, questions, or anything you want on either Spotify or YouTube, and I'll listen from there and answer any questions I can. The main Anomaly event on the Saturday of the XM Anomaly weekend, there's another thing that happens, which is the Anomaly Bounty. That runs from 2 p.m. to 5:10 p.m. local time, and those the agents close to and within the Anomaly zone will receive an Anomaly campaign via their dispatch system. This has 7 bounties and will not be restartable. So the bounties are Hacker Portal, which gets you 3,000 plus beta tokens. Destroy 30 Portal mods to get you 500 plus beta tokens. Destroy 60 Portal mods, which gets you 300 plus beta tokens. And 30 Anomaly unique hacks gets you 500 plus beta tokens. Earning 60 Anomaly unique hacks gets you 300 plus beta tokens. Earning 100 Anomaly unique hacks gets you 200 plus beta tokens. And earning 150 Anomaly unique hacks gets you 100 plus beta tokens. If you complete the entire campaign, so all 7, you get another 100 plus beta tokens. So to earn a Anomaly unique hack, an agent must hack a portal as part of the Anomaly zone between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Each portal will only increment the Anomaly unique hack once, unless when it is hidden in a hidden recursive state, which I'll get into in a moment. The campaign expires at 5:10 p.m. local time, so make sure you claim everything in those last 10 minutes. Any bounties that remain unclaimed at that moment will not be counted towards the Anomaly score. And there's 80 season points distributed among factions based on the average number of Anomaly bounties claimed per agent. This calculation will only include agents who've claimed at least 1 Anomaly bounty. So do check with your team that you're not going to drag down the average if you're only claiming 2 bounties, for example, rather than 7. A cut of 3.0 will be applied to these averages before comparison. If a faction averages less than 3.0 Anomaly bounties claimed per agent, a value of 0.0 will be used for that faction in the comparison. So as I said, make sure you've got everything done on there. As I mentioned, a new thing for Plus Beta for the anomalies is the recursive state portals. So between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., certain anomaly zone portals may enter a recursive state. There will be no visual indicator of this state. Each agent who successfully hacks a portal in a recursive state will receive a one-time anomaly unique hack bonus ranging from 10 to 50. While an agent can only receive this bonus once per portal, other agents remain eligible to earn it from the same portal as long as the portal remains in the recursive state. Agents can earn multiple bonuses from different portals to enter a recursive state throughout the anomaly. So this is something that allows you to get a few extra points, a few extra anomaly unique hacks just from the same portal. So if you hack a portal at the anomaly and then notice actually your score has gone up by 50, then let other agents in your team know, because there's no indicator to say this is a recursive portal. But if there's agents aiming for their anomaly bounties and they could get 50 from hacking one portal, that's going to clear off the 30 unique hacks straight away and get you a good way to the 60 unique anomaly hacks. So let your team know if you do find one, because there's no visual indicator, as it says. Ingress know and Niantic Spatial know, but agents have no idea which ones are in recursive states. So as I said, that's worth 80 season points, so make sure you're completing that if you can. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do that in a couple of ways. So the easiest way to support the podcast is via Patreon. So you can find it at patreon.com/Ingress Insights. And there's a free tier, a $1 a month tier, whatever that is in your local currency, and a $5 a month tier. You can check out what benefits those come with on the Patreon. One other thing you can do that's totally free that helps out a lot is rating the podcast on your podcast service of choice. So where you can leave a rating or leave comments, that always helps increase visibility. And then finally, you can follow us on various social media channels. We use most of them, but the best one to follow us on now is Blue Sky. So that's just ingressinsights.bsky.social. Search for Ingress Insights on Blue Sky, you'll find us on there. Finally, sharing the podcast with friends, family, other agents who want to listen and get updates, so it helps out and helps get interviews with various Ingress people or other game related people to then increase visibility more. So anything you can do from those is great. Thanks again for listening, agents. Have a great day.
Intel package transferred.